Yo, what up, Earth2 peeps? This is Jonah Gabriel, coming to you from my car. I always said that I wasn't going to be that guy that sits in his driver's side of his car and rants to his camera and posts it on YouTube, but here I am. Life called today, and I had to make a drive, but I also was committed to making this video for you, so I am multitasking. In today's video, I am posing the question: what is the player culture that we are creating together? And I'm going to be talking about the concepts of FOMO, FUD, and JOP. Some of you might have heard of FOMO and FUD. JOP is my own sort of personal invention. And then stick around for the end of the video because I am going to be giving away a piece of land, a tropical beach paradise, 42 plus tiles, going away to someone who entered on my last video. So today's question is, what player culture are we creating together as an Earth2 community? Earth2 is presenting us with a really unique opportunity to create a model of a world that we want to see, to create something that doesn't reproduce all the problems and the challenges that we have in Earth1. I mean, for all her beauty, Earth1 is still plagued by warfare, inequality, environmental destruction, climate change. I mean, the list goes on. Pollution, extraction. You know, there have been some people that have talking about, is there going to be war in the future of Earth2? And I'm sort of like, I mean, there can be, but do we want to live in a reality that's all about war? I don't know. I personally don't. I think we're way more stronger together. I think we're way more stronger if we're cooperating rather than competing. And now, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be conflict. But I really encourage a shift of the warrior mindset that asks the question, what am I fighting against? To the Guardian Archetype, which asks the question, what am I standing for? It's a subtle change, but it's important because it's about creating the world we wish to see, not about endlessly fighting against something that we're not interested in, or fighting against other just because other. The Earth2 that I want to create is a place that is founded on principles of cooperation and mutual benefit and regenerative systems. A utopian future, not a dystopian future. Sit with that one a little bit. Shift the warrior archetype to the guardian archetype. And Earth Guardians unite. What a perfect platform to bring it together as Earth Guardians and create a model of something that then can inspire real change on Earth1. What if that's the future of this platform? What if people look at what we created here 10 years, 15 years down the line, and they say, whoa, there's actually a model of something that works within this microcosm virtual world. Maybe we should try that within our actual policies and our actual governmental systems. It's possible. I'm going to lean into that reality. You going to lean in with me? Let me know. I'm on a little bit of a tangent now. I want to bring it back to the concepts of FOMO, FUD, and JOP. And this is also sort of, touches on the power of positive thinking and the power of language to create culture. I'm an anthropologist. I really appreciate the Sapir-Whorf Hypothesis. If you've never heard of the Sapir-Whorf Hypothesis, look it up. It basically says that language creates culture and culture creates language. The language that we choose to use among our friends, our networks, our peers, our community. That language shapes the culture that we create together. And so, let's talk about FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. We're kind of in a FOMO cycle right now. FOMO is sort of the thing that has driven the price of land in the US up to $3.80 plus a tile. FOMO is that feeling of, oh my gosh, people are getting in and I need to get in super soon or else I'll miss out. It's fear buying. That as opposed to FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD will lead to fear selling. FUD are comments like, this sounds like a scam. I'm even guilty of making a FUDdy type comment earlier today around the server lagging issues. You know, I made a comment that was sort of like, man, the development team better get their act together, because how are we going to trust their ability to scale for the big vision down the line if they can't scale for this initial surge? And thankfully, I was put in my place by someone on the Facebook community who said, this is normal. Think about this like a Kickstarter campaign and a team that had their sights set on creating 1,000 units, but all of a sudden they sell 10,000 units and they got to deal with that. When you 10x something, you're dealing with tons of new challenges on the production side, tons of new challenges on the technology side, and things that you just didn't even know you didn't know. And they're not going to be solved overnight. We all need to be patient. And so I appreciated being put in my place around that FUDdy comment that I made. And so instead of focusing on the negative aspects, I really encourage us to be about that J.O.P, the joy of participating, or it could be joy of playing. But the joy of participating is the place that we want to be coming from in the inception of a project like this, right? We want to be participating because it's fun. We want to be thinking about those aspects of the project that we enjoy and gravitate towards those things and express that appreciation and gratitude to the team. And that is the sort of thing that's going to uplift this project and see it, hopefully, to the big visions that it has. You know, operating from a place of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, that alone can tear down a project, because no one wants to operate in a culture or a community that's negative and fear-based. And then J.O.P is different than FOMO, because FOMO is fear of missing out. Yes, it's about people supporting the project and rapid buying, but it's fear buying. It's still fear-based. And that's good in the short term, but it's not good in the long term, because people who buy fear-based are also going to be susceptible to FUD. And as soon as FUD starts coming out, they're going to fear sell. And that's not helpful for the project in the long term. We want people that are participating because of the joy of participating. Those people are going to hold on to their pieces of land for the long term. That's what's really going to support a project like this in its inception. And so, be about that J.O.P life. If you're about that J.O.P life, hit like on the video. Give me a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Use my referral code to buy some land. Spread the love. And in that interest of spreading love, now I'm going to give away a piece of property. This is a 40 plus tile piece of land. It's in the Galapagos Islands. It's a private cove. It looks beautiful. And the winner is, drum roll, brrr, by random selection, brrr, user OSG, YouTube handle OS Gaming, Earth2 handle OSG, Discord handle OSG. You won, man. You said your favorite beach was in the Dominican Republic, La Boca. Man, I'm sorry. I wanted to buy you a piece of that beach and give it away, but the server issues, I had to leave the house. I couldn't purchase it in time. So I'm giving you something from my personal portfolio. You end up benefiting more because it's more tiles than I would have bought for a giveaway. Hit me up on the Discord channel and we'll navigate how to make that transfer. All right, y'all, that's it. Until then, until next time, be about that JOP life. Happy buying. Peace.